Welcome to another episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, covering the top news stories, latest strategies, and emerging trends in the overall creator landscape. Today, we're peeking into the life of a shopping influencer and what that means for the creator economy. We'll also dissect LinkedIn's recent algorithm change that could breathe new life into your best content for years to come. Plus, Threads just made it easier to bookmark your favorites by rolling out saved posts to every user. Ever wonder about the behind the scenes of social media content moderation in the US? We're going in depth. Facebook's been busy with a host of updates impacting groups, ads, and how influencers engage on the platform. And finally, we'll discuss why Twitch has to pay out a hefty fine for service changes in South Korea. All this coming up on Creator Daily. Have you noticed your social media feed starting to resemble a digital shopping mall? You're not alone. It seems like everywhere we click, there's a new advertisement or a sale hitting us right in the face. TikTok has a TikTok shop now overflowing with sales pitches. Instagram is streamlining the process to purchase items directly from posts, and other platforms, including Pinterest to Prime Video, are ramping up their ad game. The app flip takes it one step further by being a social media platform that's all about shopping and doesn't shy away from it. The Verge's Mia Sato dived into the Flip ecosystem to explore what it's like being a shopping influencer, gaining insight into the platform's inner workings and what this means for the internet's future. This particular topic was a hot one on the Vergecast. Mia shared her experiences, but it seems she won't be leaving her day job just yet. The conversation then shifted to the new Fujifilm X100VX camera, a follow-up to a model that's been a huge hit on TikTok, and why it's a standout in the camera world. Finally, the episode touched on the right to repair movement, responding to a listener question about parts pairing and the heated debate surrounding it. So if you've been curious about Flip or what makes the Fujifilm X100VX tick, or you're following the right to repair developments, you might want to give the latest episode of the Vergecast a listen. And just remember, next time you're scrolling through your feed, that sneaker ad or that must-have gadget isn't just a coincidence. It's the future of e-commerce unfolding right before your eyes. LinkedIn is shaking up its algorithm, and it's big news for anyone looking to boost their visibility on the platform. According to the latest update, LinkedIn is testing out a feature called Suggested Posts. What does this mean for you? Well, if you're sharing top-notch content that hits a home run with your audience, your posts could stay alive in the feed for a much longer time. Think months or even years, reaching new readers who are actually interested in your insights. Tim Jurka, a senior director of engineering at LinkedIn, says they're shifting focus. Instead of content that's here today and gone tomorrow, they're working on bringing valuable professional knowledge to the forefront whenever users need it. In other words, goodbye fleeting virality, hello lasting knowledge and advice. For those concerned about their posts not reaching as many people lately, LinkedIn's editorial chief, Dan Roth, urges not to fixate on the reach. LinkedIn's aim is more about connecting you with the right people, rather than just broadcasting to the masses. It's about the impact on your professional network, not just the numbers. Also, LinkedIn's distancing itself from the creator term. They found it just wasn't resonating with the majority of their user base, so while they're still supporting content creators, they're broadening their focus to accommodate all professionals on the platform. And for those of you hunting down the perfect posting hack to game the system, Roth advises against it. With constant algorithm changes, yesterday's tricks might not work today. Focus on sharing knowledge, and you're more likely to see success over time. LinkedIn is also rolling out more tools to help users grow. A custom button for premium members, verified badges, thought leadership ads, expanded newsletter capabilities, and more access to creator mode features. These upgrades could be just what you need to amplify your presence and engagement on the platform. Threads has just made a significant update by rolling out its new Save post option to all its users. This handy feature allows users to bookmark posts within the app for later review, mirroring the kind of functionality you might already be familiar with on platforms like Instagram. You can now simply hit the three dots menu on any Threads post, save it, and it'll be neatly stored in your profile menu options for whenever you need to revisit it. While Instagram chief Adam Mosseri doesn't foresee these new features drastically changing overall app usage, They are being implemented to enhance the experience of currently engaged users. Mosseri admits that while the team is hard at work developing features like bookmarks, lists, trending topics, and more, he's skeptical about their ability to grow the platform's user base. Instead, Mosseri suggests that increasing the number of users along with their reach and engagement is what could truly amplify Threads usage. Apart from this, the Threads team is actively trying to attract sports communities and get more celebrities to share updates in the app, hoping to disrupt the social stronghold of platforms like X. As X continues to promote divisive political content under Elon Musk, Threads sees an opportunity to capitalize on users seeking an alternative. The upcoming U.S. election is anticipated to be a pivotal moment that will likely influence the future of both Elon's X and Threads, determining the dominance of these platforms in the realm of real-time engagement. With an evolving feature set and strategic initiatives to broaden its user base, Threads is positioning itself for potential growth, but it remains to be seen how effective these efforts will be in the long run. Ever wonder what happens after you hit post on social media? Behind the scenes, there's a complex operation to keep your feeds safe and clean. In the United States, this involves a blend of technology and human oversight. Algorithms first sweep through the content, flagging anything that looks suspicious. This could be anything from spam to potential hate speech. Then, human moderators step in. They're the rule experts who make the final call on what content stays and which gets the boot, helping maintain a friendly atmosphere online. Social media moderation is crucial. The process involves supervising posts to ensure adherence to platform guidelines, which typically ban harmful imagery, bullying, and discriminatory content. The teamwork between tech and humans is designed to safeguard our online communities, making them hospitable for all users. Proper moderation helps foster safe and respectable digital environs, in line with American values. So what exactly is on the moderation hit list? 7 key types of infractions include hate speech, violence and graphic images, cyberbullying, harassment and threats, misinformation and fake news, exposure of personal information, and online scams or hacking attempts. These are intercepted through various moderation techniques like human analysis, automated filters, user reporting, content ratings, artificial intelligence, pre-moderation, and post-moderation. Content moderation isn't just about damage control. It plays an essential role in building trust, providing a better user experience, and enabling free yet respectful expression, crucial for a hospitable online community. Moderation firms use a combination of manual and automated methods to scan and clean up platforms, fostering a positive environment. As for the moderators themselves, their powers are comprehensive. They are tasked with enforcing guidelines, managing discussions, and ensuring that the content aligns with community standards. They work transparently, so users understand the reasoning behind content decisions, ensuring fairness and maintaining the social platform as an enjoyable space for everyone. In conclusion, content moderation is the backbone of a pleasant online social experience. It's about striking a balance, allowing personal expression while upholding standards that protect users and ensure that the internet remains a safe, accurate, and friendly space for us all. Facebook is making some significant updates that marketers and business owners need to know about. They're tweaking group features, changing ad targeting, expanding influencer management tools, and stepping up brand safety measures. Let's break down some of these key changes and what they mean for you. First up, Facebook groups are going through a shakeup. Meta announced that it's shutting down the Facebook Groups API, which developers use to schedule posts to groups. They've said another API change makes the Groups API redundant, but the reasons behind this are a bit fuzzy, leading to concern among businesses and marketers who rely on it. The details are vague, and the countdown has begun, with these changes rolling out in 90 days. If you're running ad campaigns on Facebook, you've got some alterations to digest as well. Meta is consolidating its ad targeting options, removing some that are less used or too specific, as well as those that touch on sensitive topics or are restricted by regulations. As for campaigns that use these options, you've got until March 18th, 2024, before those ad sets may be paused if the targeting options are no longer available. But it's not all about taking away. Meta is also expanding access to their Advantage Detailed Targeting, which uses automation and machine learning to improve campaign performance. This could mean better optimization for your campaigns, although some advertisers are concerned about the reliance on Meta's still evolving algorithms over more nuanced human-directed targeting. And for those of you who like video ads, there's something new: engaged view. Now, conversions that happen within 1 day of a video play of at least 10 seconds can be attributed to the ad, making it potentially easier for advertisers to measure the impact of video ads and optimize campaigns effectively. In terms of user data and privacy, Meta's rolling out a new link history feature that can keep track of the websites visited within the Facebook mobile browser over a recent period. It's switched off by default, giving users the choice to turn it on. Switching gears, Facebook has a response to Apple's recent changes to App Store policies. To sidestep Apple's 30% service fee on boosted posts from businesses using the Facebook and Instagram iOS apps, Meta is offering web-based options for boosting posts without the added Apple tax. For those managing influencers, Meta is releasing new creator management tools in its business suite to help agencies manage content creators more easily on Facebook, which could heighten competition with platforms that don't offer similar tools. Lastly, brand safety isn't being overlooked. Meta is enhancing its brand rights protection system and launching a new intellectual property reporting center. It aims to make reporting violations easier, though the responsibility to monitor for infringement largely remains with the brands themselves. All these updates signal Meta's push towards automation and machine learning, as well as a focus on brand protection. The changes could streamline interactions for some while complicating them for others. It's definitely a period of transition, with both opportunities and challenges ahead for marketers navigating Meta's platforms. Twitch, the popular streaming platform, is facing a hefty fine in South Korea. The Korea Communications Commission has slapped Twitch with a fine of around $315,000 for suspending its video-on-demand service last year. The move by Twitch to suspend the VOD service, which initially included dropping the video quality and ultimately removing the ability for viewers to replay streamers' videos, was part of the company's attempt to cut down on operational costs. However, the Commission has found this move to have violated the local telecommunications business law, and they're essentially stating that Twitch's actions were undermining the interests of users. The KCC even requested data from Twitch to justify the need for lowering video quality, but Twitch declined to provide this information, citing the need for confidentiality. Additionally, Twitch has been fined another $11,000 for failing to implement a system to prevent the distribution of illegal footage, although what is meant by illegal footage hasn't been precisely defined. The fines come just as Twitch is set to cease its operations in South Korea completely, citing prohibitively expensive costs. The exit doesn't just have legal implications, it's also disrupting the lives of South Korean streamers who've built their careers on the platform, leaving them with tough decisions on whether to switch platforms or potentially even countries to continue their streaming activities. Moreover, the KCC has ordered Twitch to roll out precautions to ensure VODs aren't terminated again if operations were to resume, and to set user protections in place, including issuing refunds prior to their exit from the South Korean market. With the departure date looming, Twitch's relationship with South Korea appears to be ending on a rough note. That's a wrap on today's episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, and it's been a pleasure to bring you the top news stories, the latest strategies, and emerging trends from across the creator landscape. Don't forget to swing by the show notes for all the links and more information on today's topics. We love hearing your thoughts and any questions you might have, so drop us an email at creatordaily@podcrafter.com. Until next time, keep creating, stay inspired, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for listening and have an amazing day.